This is TV3 KARD Television, Wichita, Kansas.
Well, Sarge and I would like to welcome you to another installment of Conversational Shaving. Isn't that right, Sarge? Well, hello there, how are you? I've already prepped my face with some of this Taylor of Old Bond Street chamomile shave oil. And my razor today is going to be this, this was new a few years ago. Wilkinson Sword came out with this. It's their twist to open razor, the newer one. And in there, on what will be its second use, I have one of these Wilkinson Sword blades. And my soap is going to be this. It's the Razor Company Cream Soda soap. Very nice. I've already lathered up my brush, which is the Simpson T3 Trafalgar brush with the synthetic sovereign knot, as they call it. I'm going to run a little bit of hot water here. Just a second. Excuse me. I'm going to dip just the tip of this in the hot water. Kind of a yogurty lather there. Here we go. I'm going to try to get a lather going on the face here, and I hope you're all doing well out there. So maybe just a little bit more water there. Yeah, very kind of pasty and yogurty. I have another soap by the Razor Company where they, what did I use that last week or sometime recently? It's, hang on a second. I think they teamed up with Denton Magic Soap and made the Dylan soap. That has a different base than this soap, and I've used this soap once before, and I actually preferred the soap base in that collab soap that I have with the Razor Company and Denton Magic. But this will be okay. Really need to get started here. Let me drain that water and kind of wipe my hands off here. Hi, how's it going? And yeah. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. I'll wet the razor. And we'll begin pass number 1, which will be with the grain. Here we go. I'm getting this stuff all over the place. Oops. Yeah, I'll flip the razor over and go over here now. I bought several things for my flower beds earlier today. I got a reel for the hose that I bought last year, one of those things to reel it up and store it when not in use. And let's see, it's the kind that's got wheels, so you can kind of haul it around with you. Well, excuse me a second. I'm going to rinse the razor. And yeah, I still have, I was dripping some of this lather everywhere. I bought a new bird bath because somebody destroyed my other one. Oh, Sarge wants out. Okay, Sarge. Go ahead, buddy. Boy, these Wilkinson sword blades seem to work very well in the razors of the same name. I like the Wilkinson sword blades that just say Wilkinson sword, not the Gillette ones. I think the ones that just say Wilkinson sword may be made in Germany. Excuse me. To the neck now. This isn't a bad lather, just a little bit pasty, a little yogurty. Easy to make peaks with, I suppose, on your shave brush. Get those mountainous peaks on the brush that look so cool and are a sign that you've got a good lather. Yeah, I was going to say something, I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, the smell, the scent of this soap. Only about a 3 out of 10 right now, but very nice. It does smell like cream soda, and it's kind of got that effervescence. Maybe even more effervescence, maybe a tangier scent than some real cream sodas I've had. I'll be right back and then we'll go across the grain. I did get a little weeper. You can't see it now. It's got lather over it, although it may be starting to bleed through there. Got a little weeper already above my upper lip. I guess I need to be more careful. Very nice so far, other than that little weeper that is, I don't know if you'd be able to see it. I'd have to get close up to the camera, but little weeper's trying to bleed through there. I gotta quit slouching. I slouch a lot. I've also got a ramrod spine. You would think that would make me stand up straight all by itself, but maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna rinse the razor. I've been doing a lot of chores and things today, so I'm a little bit kind of tired. I might be at the bottom of my personality. I did have some interesting things to talk about other than the shave, but now I can't remember what they were. I always talk about the weather. I wish it would warm up a little bit. The calendar says spring, and the weather itself says maybe. Okay. Yeah, I gotta be a little bit more careful. Pretty sharp blade, not terribly smooth, and yeah, not terribly smooth, but not not like a jagged edge either. I'm not sure how to explain it. As someone once said to me, if you film it, there will be blood. Technically, I'm not filming anything. I'm not taping either. There's no film, no videotape involved. Yeah, you might be able to. There's a little thing there. I might have even caught my nose just a little teeny little bit there. Let's see. But anyway, yeah, if you record the shave, there will be blood. Not always, but that's what one of my shaving contacts said. And it's true enough. Okay, that's it for that pass. I'll be back for pass number 3 against the grain. Well, it's time to go against the grain. Pass number 3. I'll start on my neck on this pass. And I didn't do a shave over this past weekend. It was Easter weekend, and even though I didn't have a lot going on, I, for some reason, was just very, very exhausted. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna try to do a video. Not as exhausted as I was. I don't know what was making me so tired. So we had our Easter, the Western tradition Easter, the Eastern Orthodox churches. Well, is it May 5th or something that you all are going to have your Easter? Because you're on the Julian calendar as far as your religious holidays, religious calendar, and we're on the Gregorian calendar. So Orthodox Easter can come either 1 week, or if I remember what I read correctly, either 1 week or 4 or 5 weeks later than ours. Excuse me. And I hate to try to say it again. What I'm talking about is just trying to remember it. Our Easter comes on the first Sunday on or after the first lunar eclipse after, not eclipse, the first full moon, after the spring equinox. What did I say, eclipse? I'm thinking that we have a solar eclipse coming up in this part of the world. I won't be in the area where you can see the main part of it. Where you can see it best, but we'll be able to see something here, I think. Yeah, I trying to remember and then trying to get from my brain and get it out my mouth to try to explain when Easter is. And in a previous video, a year or two ago, I was kind of thinking out loud, and I mistakenly said that that we were on the Julian calendar, and that the Julian calendar came later than the Gregorian calendar. That just didn't make any sense. No, we're on the Gregorian calendar, both in our church calendar and our regular calendar. Except our Catholic Church and Protestant churches, which go by this calendar and this configuration for determining when Easter is, well, hang on a second. Oh yeah, anyway, they always determine the first day of spring is on March 21st, even though that actually wavers a bit. So that's when they determine when the spring equinox is. Although that may not be technically correct, it's what the Catholic and the Protestant churches here use. And I noticed Passover is coming, 2 or 3 weeks later than our Easter. Supposedly Christ was crucified over Passover or something, I don't know, excuse me. Anyway, I'm done with this pass. I'll be right back for pickups. Well, what time is it, Sarge? It's pickup time, Sarge. You see the magic clock over there? Hopefully it's there. Pickup time, Sarge. Yay. I love you. Anyway, I'll let you back out. And my heat is starting to come on, so I'm going to disappear for just a split second and turn my heat off. Yeah, the heat was starting to kick on, and I don't like talking over the furnace, so anyway, pickup time or touch-up time if you prefer. Let's see. Even though I plan to edit out the rinsing part when I rinse the razor in this video, just for time constraints. I was kind of surprised that this lather, even though it's kind of yogurty, kind of thick, pasty, the razor still rinsed fairly easily and fairly quickly, and didn't have a lot of gunk in it. And this is not a terribly aggressive razor. I would say this razor is either medium aggression or possibly just a teeny tiny little bit more than standard aggression. But no, I think for most gentlemen, you would say this is a standard aggression razor. Well, I'm going to rinse the razor and go over my neck one more time. Okay, let's see. This is, oh boy, that's real good. Just a couple teeny tiny little things down here, and I think I'm done. And we got ourselves a Baby Bottom Smooth, a BBS shave. I'll be right back with our good friend Mr. Towel. And here's Mr. Towel. Yay. Pretty nice shave. That razor, for me anyway, is pretty efficient. And I forgot to mention, I had 2 days worth of growth going into this shave. Or maybe just a little bit under 2 days worth of growth. because I shaved pretty late a couple of days ago. Okay, very nice. We'll put Mr. Towel back where he goes. And yeah, very nice, very nice. I'll start a brief recap and then I'll put the finishing touches on the shave here. Before I started off camera, I prepped my face with this Taylor of Old Bond Street Chamomile Shave Oil. And wow, I got more lather still on my fingers there. Okay, my razor, excuse me, I want to have that facing there, the label. Never mind. My razor has been this one-piece twist to open Wilkinson Sword, the newer of their twist to open razors. And in there, on its second use, was one of these Wilkinson Sword Classic blades. And I'll set that aside. My soap has been from the Razor Company, this cream soda soap. And my brush was this Simpson Trafalgar T-3 synthetic brush with their Sovereign knot, as it's called. Okay, I'm going to reach over here now, since I think I've covered everything so far. I'm going to reach for some of the Dickinson's Witch Hazel. I think this will be welcome right about now. I think it's just what my face needs. A little bit of alcohol in this, so there should be probably be some sting. But a fairly mild sting, because it's not like straight rubbing alcohol on one's face. Even straight rubbing alcohol has some water in it, depending on how much is in it, depends on what variety you get. But anyway, yeah, that feels great. The Dickinson's Witch Hazel, everybody. And I'm gonna reach over here now with some of the aftershave splash that goes with the soap. It's the Razor Company Cream Soda Aftershave there. Very nice. Okay, well, I'll get some of this going in my hand here. Yeah, their aftershave bottles have very narrow restrictors on them, so it takes me a minute here, but that's good, a narrow restrictor. That means you won't spill it everywhere by accident. So get that going on the hands, a little bit on the wrists. Let's see, up behind the ears, the temples, back of the neck a little bit, and that's very soothing. I don't think their splashes have any alcohol in them. None to speak of, anyway. And I feel like I might be getting a little sting from something in there. I don't know if it's the perfume, the cologne, whatever you call it, or what it is, but not like putting something with a lot of alcohol on your face. It's the Razor Company, the matching cream soda aftershave splash. That smells good, and it matches the soap almost perfectly, or I guess you could say perfectly. And I'm going to finish with the Dove Men+Care Ultra Hydra Cream, which it says is for face, hands, and body. The kind that comes in the little plastic tub here. Let's see. There's so much on the lid there that I think I'm just gonna take some off the lid, and that's probably way more than I need. Get this going in my hand here. I was looking to see how I'm doing on time here. Doing all right. Let's see. I noticed with the Dove creams and balms, aftershave creams and balms, or whatever that seems like, in my experience, if you're using something, a soap and an aftershave with a sweet scent like this cream soda variety, that the Dove aftershave creams and balms really help bring out that kind of sweeter scent, and it just goes well with those kinds of soaps and shaving creams that have a sweeter scent like this cream soda variety does. Ah, that's really nice. I'll try to, excuse me, hi, I'm still here. I'm going to put the lid back on that. Try not to drop it because my hands are a little slippery now. But anyway, it's the Dove Men+Care, the Hydra Ultra, or the Ultra Hydra Cream. They've got several varieties of that too. And on behalf of myself, Sarge the Cat, and Mr. Tal here, have a great week ahead. Be safe, and all the best to you. Peace out.